Hey guys, and welcome back. With 6.1 just around the corner, let's analyse 3 of the changes that are coming up and what they mean for the upcoming meta. Let's start by looking at the state of the overall current meta in the pre-season. The meta in every position is dominated by 2 aspects. First are champions that can abuse a certain keystone mastery, such as Misfortune with Thunderlord's Decree and Dr. Mundo with Grasp of the Undying. And second, the current meta is very quick, so champions who can do a lot without much gold, such as Trundle or Lucian, have risen to the top. Now let's look at 3 changes in the upcoming patch and analyse how they will affect the current meta. I am purposely missing out the new jungle item as I already have a video about it and what it will bring to the current meta. First, let's have a look at the change to Brand. Now Brand in the pre-season has risen to dominance in the mid lane to the surprise of many. Players put it down to the strength of the new Keystone Masteries or the power of Frost Queen's claim. However, it turned out to be a bug with his ult. Instead of needing to have your passive up on a target to prioritise it for the ultimate's bounce, this left Brand in a very strong position, as he would just wreck teamfights without actually having to do much apart from press his ult, as it would bounce to everyone. This fix means he's a lot healthier of a pick. The new Masteries still give him a lot of power, however, so he's not gone from the meta. However, he's just not a space roll as he was in the pre-season. Next up is Frost Queen's Claim. This item was designed to give caster supports a boost, and has been so strong it's even been taken up by mid lane mages. Not only does it give a huge amount of gold in the early game, it has decent stats for its cost. Even though its mana regen has been nerfed and the spooky ghosts have had a change so they're not so impressive in lane, it's still a ridiculously good buy for immobile mages and supports alike. This item is what is shaping the current mid lane meta. Everyone expected with the AP item nerfs that mid lane would be mage free for a while. However, any champion that can exploit the item is strong at the moment, such as Morgana or Vel'Koz. So we can expect to see it built often in solo queue and potentially quite a lot in the competitive scene as well, as it provides a late game power spike earlier in the game. And last is a buff that I believe has gone under a lot of people's radars, and that's the change to Strength of Ages Mastery. It has gone from an underwhelming keystone to a really strong pick for nearly all tanks. It has taken the Mastery's weakness of having a poor late game and giving it scaling on the heal once it's fully stacked. What this will mean for the meta is a lot more health scaling tanks coming back to the top and jungle, with picks such as Zac and Gragas potentially making a return to the competitive scene. However, I do feel it will impact the jungle more than the top lane in most cases, as it seems easier to acquire the buff stacks in the jungle than in the top lane. The final point I want to make is a pick to watch out for in the upcoming patch, and my pick is Sion. The brick wall of a top laner may have received a lot of nerfs last season, but with the Strength of Ages buff and the stacking HP from Jerome's Fist early on, this will allow him to triple dip his health scaling along with his passive, which brings his mid game up to par with other tanks such as Maokai or Dr. Mundo. Thanks for watching my video guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more League of Legends analysis in the near future.